Alright guys, welcome back. Finally, my locals. Months of no in real life locals, no in real IRL like Yugioh, right? So it was like exciting because like I wasn't sure what I wanted to play because like I was like, should I just play like a competent meta deck? But then I was like, no, it's the first event back. I have to play synchro. So I like last night and the morning of the event, I was like, what build am I gonna take? Because like if you've been following me, you guys following the channel, I've laid out a few blueprints of certain junk doppel decks, right? And they're very some vary. Like some utilize a pendulum engine, some play like the dark worm, the symphonic engine, and perform auto synchron. So like I wasn't sure, and then there was like a build where I play the synchron carriers, and I was like, let's go with that build. What? It seems kind of laggy. I'm not sure. Is that just me or is it a little bit laggy? I'm not in sync for I think maybe I gotta. What? One, two. That's weird. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm playing against Connor. He's playing synchron Eldlich. Basically, what if you were in any of the online tournaments, whether it's the PPG, the LCS, the you know, any tournament you are aware, or even Dueling Book, like you've seen this deck around, right? And it's all a standard play, right? It's just you open up Jet Synchron to Link Rebo, pitch for Jet. That's make your Brax, right? So it's essentially a one card combo, but it's like a 1.5 because you need to discard for it. But yeah, if you can make Brax, you can do this play. So you can literally make any deck that makes a one card Brax and then just have like a bunch of interactions. Just have that one consistent way to make the Brax player. Does that make sense? So he does a thing. Like my hand's kind of weak. Like if I went first, I think I would have been better. If I went first, I had full combo because like I had the carrier and I had what's it called, the Jet Synchron, and I had doppel warrior. So I was like, I'm good. I should be fine. I should be okay. But then he starts sequencing off. I'm like, oh, he's doing this one because you either do the librarian draw one or you do the calamities one, right? So he chose to do the calamities one. I'm not sure if it was like intended because he knew what I was playing, or just that's just because before the duel started, he's like, Connor's like, I have no idea how to play this deck. I was like, what the? That's okay. I mean, it's a first event back. You just want to play a deck, you know? Because he normally plays like some sort of Mech Knight version or like Trick Stars. But this time he just borrowed the deck. So he has calamities, special miss golden boys. I'm assuming because like just set a few traps. That's pretty brutal. Like calamities on its own is not that good. Like it's manageable. But when you back up calamities with like the Eldritch traps, that's just that's a bit like what the. Wow. And look what I draw. Look, what the hell is that? I drew freaking floor synchrons. Always ends up in my hand. I think I could have, if I wanted to, I could have gone into carrier because it doesn't activate, right? But I'm not sure if it just negates the effect altogether. So I'm not sure if it prevents activation. I gotta reread calamities. Yeah, then he just goes specials. The thing gets another body on board just so you can have a trap for next turn. Yeah, it's not looking too good. I wasn't expecting to win this game at all, like at all. Like I was like, yeah, this is not looking good. Like, it is not looking good whatsoever. I think I should have I should just call by the grave that Jet Synchron pitch. Cause that would no, I guess it doesn't matter. No, yeah, I should have. No, it doesn't. I don't think it matters. That's so hectic, man. But dude, you have no idea how excited I was for this event. Oh my god, because like I said in the beginning of the video, I wasn't sure what I want to play, but I was like, I have to play this. Like, there's no way I'm not playing this. Summons a monster. Just, yeah. Just gonna get rid of Yeah, that Jet Synchro is meant to be banished. Like I said, he's not really familiar with the deck, so he's like fairly new. But like, move this over here. Let's go what? No, it's fine here. This Phoenix pops my back row, and then I'm like, okay, that's pretty much game. I was like, wow, okay. If I drew that performer popper up, that would have been pretty good. In game 2, I go first, and my hand's kind of weird. Like, my hand's weird. Oh, and I'm playing Living Fossil because it's just another reborn basically. Because I'm maxing out on the carriers. I'll put the deck list either today or tomorrow. But because I'm playing triple carrier in this build, because I just want to be able to have like a consistent way to just unclock my hand and have more options. So then yes, this is what I mean. It lets you just be able to reborn stuff if your stuff gets interacted with. Just a way to trigger doppel. Like let's say you go you pitch for symphonic, not symphonic, for converter, right? And it gets ashed or whatever. You just either you can just reborn the jet, and so you don't have to use the pitch effect, and then you can just make a meta marcher bring it back. You know what I mean? So just and then yeah. Like of course, like Living Fossil banishes a monster, so it's not ideal with that particular setup. But it's just another extender basically. I was just trying it. It did okay. In this instance, it was decent, right? Because it let me extend my thing. Basically, I had 2 reborns in hand, so I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And this is the thing about these decks, right? Because it's not a really like of course there's like a specific route you have to go to, but like it's not like it's not where there's not like there's so many ways to get to the combo you want to get to, which is what I like about these decks, right? Because like this is a really obscure play, like what, that's weird, right? So it was really weird the way I had to like maneuver, but that's what I like about this, right? And that's the whole purpose of how to build a deck when you're trying to make it have as much synergy as possible, right? Because if you have like little to no synergy, right? Let's take the Brax thing for example, right? Let's say it's very peculiar in what the sequence is meant to look like, right? Like okay, first you gotta get to your 2 tuners or just a tuner and a non-tuner make Brax, right? And then Brax synchros or link special summon the tuner, then you link away for the Mecha Phantom Beast link. And then you sequence off, right? But like if Brax gets stopped and then you don't have any other way that can make the Aurora, the Mecha Phantom Beast link, or if it puts you in weird scenarios. Of course, it's still good because like you have the consistency of the matching engine, because it's not like that's all it is. Like for Eldlich, it's like it could either be a primary or secondary, because like okay, you interact with my Brax, okay, that's fine. I still have my Eldlich engine. If I start like to play with my Eldlich engine, then I still have the Brax play. So it's in that sense, that's why it's kind of good in that dynamic. But for like this deck, it's more you want to have as many cards to have synergy with each other, so you can have these at your disposal, these sequences at your disposal, because otherwise you're gonna be just like running into inconsistencies where oh damn, like I can't, like these two don't go together, so I need to make sure this synchros and this level synchros in the extra deck. So if I'm ever in this situation, I'm able to just like synchro climb or reroute this way, So like there's a lot goes into it. Like of course at face value, like to like a non-experienced player or someone that's not really like into this type of I guess insights, they just think okay, synchro. They don't really consider the fact that you have to consider how to build the extra deck, which is the hard part, right? And then the hard part about building the entire deck is making sure that main deck and the extra deck have synergy. Because like if let's say you have a set of cards that I guess they can give you a certain sequences, right? A certain amount of sequences, right? But then you try to make that sequence into doing something that's not really geared towards, so it makes your deck inconsistent because you this line of cards can easily make this, but you want to, I guess, reroute so it can do that. But you're compromising its synergy by doing that. So you wanna make that better and not trying to deviate from the purpose. And that's kind of where these type of synchro decks have their strengths, where it can go like, okay, I'm stopped here, I can do that. Okay, I'm here now, I can do this. So that takes a lot of thinking, man. It's crazy. It's yeah. I think it's a bit underappreciated at times, but that's fine because not everyone understands everyone's point of view, right? Like everyone's likes different things. So like your intent towards your attention towards certain things won't be as passionate, right? Like it won't. Yeah, like does that make sense? Like some of you are really enthusiastic about this particular thing, but someone might not be. So the effort they put into it won't be as impactful. Oh, just pop her up. Almost like, oh my god. So right here, I'm just gonna try to draw into as much as possible. That's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to draw into cosmics, into twins. Just because I know he's playing Eldlich, so I'm like, okay. Look at this. I discard 2 junks, right? And then draw 2 more junks. Like, what the fuck? That's so bad, dude. So now I balanced. I was debating whether to make Crystalwing or Omega. So I ended up going with the Omega because Omega is a little Potter Average type of effect, So it gives me it lets me recur things like I did just then. I recurred the Meta Marcher so I can make the Omega to keep drawing. And he tries to Pank. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, if I kept in hindsight, right? If I knew, I would have just kept I would have made Crystalwing, but that's hindsight thinking. It's not really it's you can't after the fact give your opinion because it's after the fact. Your thought process wasn't taking that into account, so you can't really, you can't really, that doesn't count. And he sets 3 back row. I was like, oh my god, that's so good. As long as the back rows are not like the one that summons a golden boy, and then he has the one that banishes and pops. I was like, that should be good. I had a game here. I don't know what I was thinking. I completely forgot that you see what I mean? I don't know what I was thinking. I was looking back at it. I was like, oh, I had a game here, and then you'll see what I mean when I get to it. Because I just go for battle phase. I'm not sure if my 15 Karakosaurus could got over that. I can't remember if it's 18 defense or 18 attack. I can't remember. But I just ended up attacking the Librarian attack for 28. And then I go then I use Mega's effect, right? Pretty sure. Mega effect, yeah, banish a card in hand. Right, and then I go Jet effect. This is where I was like, wait, I had a game. What the hell was I doing? Because I was like, oh, right there, Synchro climb. This is what I mean, Synchro climb. Look, I had game right there. What the? Just pop his field. I just pop his field. I was like, what the fuck did I do? I had game, legit. I had game. Pop. It'll be it would have been at yeah, that'd be game. That would be game. Easy. And then I draw junk. This is the only reason I kind of want to bump up the Potter average, cause I needed a Potter average. Cause look at my graveyard. All my majority of my extra is in there. I was like, okay, I feel pretty good. I should have pretty good. Then he has a trap. I was like, oh damn. So it's probably just this is where he snowballs, right? So I'm like getting kind of concerned, but I was like, oh, I should be okay, cause my Starlight Warrior floats. I can special any Stardust or Warrior or Synchron monsters from my graveyard. Synchros, I mean. Some they call them. Yeah, add yeah, summons that guy. Is that? It's crazy. I have to like go back and forth between like seeing the video and then recording on the laptop. It's like, oh. Yeah, Eldlich, man, it's such a grindy deck. Like this is why I wanted to side Phoenix, Chris from Phoenix. It just banishes all spells and traps, like in grave and on the field. Like that's like basically the Eldlich engine. Like the deck is basically the deck. So you do it. And I drew Pot of Desires. I was like, oh my god, please don't banish Pot of Embers. That was my freaking. I was like, oh god, this is a. Look at that, ease exactly. Banish 10. Draw 2 exactly with no second take. That's a one-time take. It's crazy. If you just do it long enough, it just end up. It just becomes like you just know. Like it's like you'll just know that you're capable of doing it, which is pretty cool. So I was like, okay, he has the popper. He's gonna get rid of my Crystal Wing, hands down. Like what? Get rid of my Crystal Wing. And this is where we started getting closer to time. Yeah, we started getting closer to time here, and then I'm like, oh my god. But luckily, I'm in higher life, so I was like, okay, it's cool. But like I said, if I remembered to go Silent Warrior first, right? I would have popped, and then we could have just the end of the game would have gone to game 3. Yeah, so he's trying to wall up, but like, yeah, I'm in higher life, so I was like, okay, I should be fine. Cause either way, I have floaters, like you know, so I was like, yeah. Yeah, and I have Veiler. Not Veiler. Was it Veiler? Nothing. I think I draw Veiler. Yeah, I think I draw Veiler, but yeah, Ash. I have double Ash. Yeah, so I draw Veiler. Oh my god, this is crazy. And I think this is where I start panicking. Not panicking. Well, I start panicking because like, oh shit, it's time. But then at the time I forgot that I was higher in life because I completely forgot that that I took 2K. But that's why I was like, oh fuck, what do I do? So I started panicking, and then he ends up blowing up my Silent Warrior, and then I just do something out of just necessity. But like looking back at it, I should have done the other way because like I end up synchroning with the wrong thing. I was meant to use Excel's effect. Excel's effect send the jet, make it increase the level by 1, and then make current guidance with that. But I end up sending the Stardust Warrior. But dude, that's crazy. That's gonna be it. Dude, the first locust back, I had to put this. Oh my god. And there it is. There it is. Ah, god, I'll put the text tomorrow. Thanks for watching. It's monsters. So I took. Spell traps. Not Phoenix. You need a Phoenix. I think you took 2 monsters. I took 2. They would have been able to battle the draw. Oh yeah, you. No, yeah. Bullet comes off. Oh really?